What jealousy had done to our family. Jealousy is an emotion of envy over the lack of possession that someone else may have. Oftentimes, possessing such emotion can lead to one's hatred towards certain people. My older brother and I never grew up together. I live with both of my parents in the United States while my brother lived with our grandparents in China. My parents had traveled to America in order to find a job that would make enough money to not only support our family, but make sure both me and my brother would have a comfortable life unlike theirs. With my brother still young at that time, they couldn't shoulder the stress of getting used to the language and culture of the new country while trying to raise a child. The one-child policy was still in effect back then, so my parents, wanting a second child, had me in America and sent me to China to be taken care of by my aunt so they could focus on their career. I was brought back when I turned 5, an age my parents believed they could deal with along with their job. But my brother was still left in China. Although my parents had to leave him in China due to certain circumstances, they still love him very much, oftentimes calling him with occasional FaceTimes. When my parents had finally succeeded in bringing my brother to the United States after many years, my mother pampered him with love, and I felt neglected. Jealousy often boiled within me when my mother showed my brother more love than she did to me. I started growing hatred towards my brother for stealing my mother's love away from me, never considering the fact that I grew up with a mother and my brother without one. Within that jealousy and slight hatred sparked a competitive element in me to win my mother back. By trying to gain my mother's love and attention, I stepped out of my comfort zone and started giving her more hugs than usual and would talk to her about my daily activities and how I felt at certain times. I eventually started realizing how much happier my days have become, and those unnatural doings for me started to become normal. That resulted with our relationship strengthening and with me realizing the importance of a mother's love and what difference it had made me as a person. I realized that without my brother appearing into my life, I probably would have never taken the advantage of what I had that my brother didn't. I can never be more grateful for what I have, and I would have never had a family bond as strong as the one I have today without him. Jealousy is often seen as harmful and selfish, but it can also be the fuel to a tight bond between certain individuals, just like what it has done to me and my family.